my booktube friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin. In this video we are going to be doing my April wrap up as well as my reading journal update. In the month of April I read 7 books. I read Bewitched, and that was 4 stars. I read Baby Dragon Cafe, that was 4 stars. I read The Favorites, and that was 4 stars. I read The Rise of Koshi, and I gave it 4 stars, even though I'm only 50% through the book. I count it. It's just a little bit slow, so I'm going to have to come back to it eventually. But it's a good read so far. I read Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I gave that 4 stars. I read The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, the graphic novel version, and I gave it 4 stars. I am 50% through my reread of Kiki's Delivery Service, and that of course is a 5 stars. And I'm really enjoying my reread because it's been, I think, a year or 2 since I read it. So I'm picking up what I forgot from the movie to the book comparison, and I forgot there's like only like a few things, but I'm really enjoying my reread. Now we'll go to my update of my reading journal. What I read in my 25 books reading 25, I read Bewitched, and I gave that 4 stars, and I read The Rise of Koshi, and I gave that 4 stars. So I'm doing really well on my 25 and 25 list. I think next month I'm going to do Lord of Shadows, Middle of Sword Heart at the moment, and I think Scarlet I'm going to tackle, and then we'll see from there. I read 3 from here. So the Baby Dragon Cafe, The Ones That Were Lost, The Favorites, and then these are all new ones up here, which is The Rise of Koshi, Bewitched, Say You'll Remember Me, and Kiki's Delivery Service. My A to Z alphabet challenge. I read Kiki's Delivery Service. I think that is it. I have other ones planned as well, so we'll see how we go, but I'm doing really well. I have H already planned out. I have W planned out. Y planned out. V planned out. Q, P, and N. I don't count the because the is pretty much in every book cover title ever. For my book bingo, I think I got friend recommendation, which was Bewitched. I got a classic out of the way, which was Wizard of Oz. I got my TBR bet, which was The Rise of Koshi. And I think that is it. 2025 book bracket. I chose Say You'll Remember Me for my favorite book of April. And then I had to figure out which book was my favorite. And I chose Sunrise on the Reaping. And then between Onyx Storm and Sunrise on the Reaping, I chose Onyx Storm. But so far, it's going really well on my book bracket. For my 2025 challenge, that's hosted by 4 Paws, I read one more title, which is Bewitched, and special edition, I read Kiki's Delivery Service, which I'll have to write down, and I think that's it from here. For my K-Line TBR game, I read all my books except for one, so I'll have to get back to that and roll it over to May. But other than that, I did a really good job in the month of April. For my book club pick on Fable, which is I will link down below, is going to be A Song to Drown Rivers by Anne Lang. Once I am done reading Sword Heart by Tinky Fisher, I will A Song to Drown Rivers next. But I am enjoying Sword Heart, thankfully. I have not liked a King Kingfisher book yet, but looks like I'm going to be liking Storyheart so far. So if you would like to join us in reading A Song to Drown Rivers by Anne Lang in May, please click the link down below and come join us. I hope you enjoyed watching me wrap up my April TBR as well as going through my reading journal. I hope to see you next time. Bye!